I'm gonna show you the best way to do the deep voice on vocals and a crazy secret to make your deep voice sound professional. What's up, my friend? If it's your first time tuning in, I'm Macro from Mixing with Macro. I'm a professional recording and mixing engineer, and I've done recording and mixing for major record labels and many independent artists. And my goal is to help you streamline your recording and mixing process for fast and consistent results. That is why I created a 5-step cheat sheet that will take your mix to a professional sounding mix ready for streaming services in as little as 30 minutes. It's a quick read, and I break down my plugins, my plugin settings, my plugin chains, my mastering chains. I did not hold anything back within this cheat sheet. It's right in the description, absolutely free. So go ahead and check it out. Now I'm gonna show you the best way to do deep voice for your vocals. All right, my friend, I'm gonna show you how to do the deep voice. Welcome to my computer. We're gonna go crazy today because it is so simple and there's many different ways you can do it. Just pick a couple of different ways that work for you, or just do all of them in the same session. Well, this session that I have in front of us here has a lot of different ways that I did the deep voice. So we're gonna go through, we're gonna find the deep voice parts, and I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. So this is what we're working with here.
Swear when I'm in that wide body, it's gon' fall on tall body. Made that money, I move silent. Feel like damn what you did. Stack that bread and peel off. Made that cash, I don't talk. I was broke, it's my own fault. Yeah. Now the band's crawling. Now the band's falling. Now the grand's calling.
So one of the first ways, the way I like to do the deep voice is using the format plugin in Little Alter Boy. Waves has a format plugin as well that you can use right here, so we can hear different ways of deepening the voice. And I like to use it on my lead vocal because it just adds a little bit of character. Listen to it normal. With a little alto boy. Alright, it's just a little bit of an effect that adds a little bit more character to your vocal, you feel me? It's like you bring it down. Alright, so you might be thinking, that's not what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about the real deep like monster devil voice, right? So let's make a copy of this, and this is I'm gonna play this by itself so you can hear that it's normal sounding. Alright, so we're in Pro Tools. Let me show you the first way to do it. We're gonna go to Audio Suite. I like to use in pitch 2. Go down an octave. Boom, right here. You can audition it. Let's go down an octave. If you was to do it without using the mix, you would have to layer it and turn it down. So let's render. Let's listen to it. Nice, right? Pretty cool. All right, so let's make another copy here. Here's another way I like to do things. All right, I'm gonna make a track here. All right, let's make a quick audio track and call it deep. All right, then we will take the little, let's put a new one here, Alter Boy, and I turn everything down like that. Okay, so on this track, anything on this track here, let's put this track into mono real quick. So we have it going through the Little Alter Boy plugin, and again, you could use another plugin that has a deep voice function. Waze has another plugin like that as well, so you can use that. I like the Little Alter Boy because I already have it. Let's put this in the middle and solo. Let's hear the deep voice on the Little Alter Boy. All right. Perfect, right? So this is much less step. Now anything that you want to have deep voice, you just drag it to that track. This is your deep track. You change the color, you make it orange or bright green or something to make it stand out so you don't accidentally put something there, you know. And then boom, instead of taking this, bringing it down, and then go into your audio suite and then trying to find this and then doing this and then rendering it and then hearing what it sounds like, nah. One step, create a track, put your deep voice plug in here, boom, on there. Turn on the volume how you like it, and you're golden. Now I'm gonna show you another trick. All right, I like to put the doubler on here as well. Listen to what a doubler does.
Crawling, now the band's falling, now the grand's calling. Crib got floor to ceiling on, windows on. Tell me what you want.
Masterful. All right, so the next thing that I want to show you with this to make it even crazier is to add a little bit of a reverb. If you need a little bit more of a lush sound, just put your reverb directly on the track.
Windows on, tell me what. Crib got floor to ceiling on.
What it is that you actually hear the deep voice have more depth. That's the point of putting the reverb. So it's like I hear the deep voice, but it's not like in your face. It's just sitting right behind your main vocal, your lead vocal, and just adding a little bit of texture to it. All right, so have your reverb track. If you don't want to have an extra track in your song, in your session, you can easily go up to audio suite and do deep voice as you please there. All right, having a track for me is the easiest because you can easily drag down and you can have deep voice whenever you want. All right, and the same thing goes for your high voice as well. So the next thing that I'm going to show you is actually using the formats to add a little bit of texture. It's not quite the deep voice, but it is a little bit of texture. I think I showed you earlier, but when you have it on a layer like this where you can bring it down to another track, let me show you here really quick, and then we're out of here so you can go explore in your songs. Let's turn this down all the way and listen to it. Sounds horrible, right? But listen to it with the main vocal.
Windows on, tell me what you want. I got what I want.
And then you layer that with your deep voice.
Windows on, tell me what you want. I got what I want.
Awesome. Now let's hear it in context.
Big guy, floor to ceiling on. Windows on, tell me what you want. I got what I want. Garage fill of V12.
You feel me? Now the deep voice don't just poke out, because when I hear a lot of deep voice in records and stuff that's released, it's like the deep voice just pokes out at you and it's like distracting. It kind of pulls you out of the song. It's kind of like someone in a movie acting, right? And they're talking to the other characters, and one of the characters just looks at the camera when they weren't supposed to. It kind of pulls you out of the film, right? It kind of pulls you out of the experience. I make it so it's in the song and it's in the record and it is an experience, is by using the track, layering it, turn it down, and having it sit right in the mix, right? And it just poke out at you. Now those are just a couple of ways you can do the deep voice. I showed you how to do it very quickly. I showed you how to do it very slow. I showed you how to do it in different ways. Pick the way that works best for you, my friend, and I will see you in the next video. And that's it, my friend. That is how you do the deep voice. Go ahead and do it on your songs. Do it on the songs that you work on. I will see you in the next video, and be sure to not leave here empty-handed, because in the description there's that 5-step cheat sheet that will take your mix to a professional sounding mix in less than 30 minutes. So make sure to go ahead and check it out. As long as you follow all the steps, you will get the result that you're looking for. It is plug and play. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Share with me what you've learned from this video, and share with me some of the ways that you do the deep voice. I'm always open to learning new techniques and new ways of doing things. I appreciate you tuning in today. I'm Macro, and I will see you in the next video.